The Help, a la Shmoop. Unfortunately, we still can't physically go back in time. There are scientists working on it, but it seems they're wasting most of their time finding cures for diseases and making other astonishing medical advancements. It seems a shame when we could have people petting dinosaurs right now. The best option we have is to take a trip back in time by cracking open an historical fiction novel. It probably isn't quite as good as the real thing, but at least we don't have to worry about any sneak mastodon attacks. But let's take a trip somewhere safer. Settle into your comfy chair and let's journey to a time before cell phones, before computers, before central air conditioning. Oh, and you're sepia-toned now, too. Don't worry, it's a good look for you. Historical fiction novels generally deal with difficult times in history. It makes sense, as the backdrop of a world war, for example, makes for more interesting reading than a book about a well-to-do family bumming around an average suburban Midwestern neighborhood in 1986. It's not that something interesting couldn't happen to the 80s family. It's just that a more dramatic context provides for greater investment on the part of the reader. As in The Help, which focuses on the civil rights era. The world portrayed by the author really helps situate us in the time period and location where the book is set. The use of dialect adds an air of authenticity to the character's speech, and the detailed, one might say overly detailed, description of food makes us feel like we're right there and can smell that piping hot pie coming right out of the oven. Nose plugs, please? Also, we're not just looking inside these people's lives to hear them be catty behind one another's backs, or to find out how they dress when they go to church. While it may seem that the author is interested in the minutiae of the characters' lives, it's only so that we can put faces to those who have struggled or suffered throughout our history. Historical fiction often puts real-life historical figures in the background. The emotions felt by the main characters of the book are influenced by real circumstances and reflect those felt by people living at that time. They are intended to make the reader feel as if they are right in the thick of things, and they don't even require the use of 3D glasses. Of course, the great thing about time traveling via fiction is that when you're ready to return to the real world, you can just close the book and boom, all of your modern conveniences are once again instantly within reach. There's none of that frustrating waiting in line at the DeLorean depot. However, while it's easy for you to escape the troubling situations in your book and return to your life on Easy Street, it's important to remember the people who really lived through the tough times you're reading about. Because if we don't spend a little time reflecting on our past, we'll never be prepared for our future, which hopefully will include some of those dang time machines.